Hey, Oliver. Hello. Hello. Hello, Emma. Meh, meh, meh. Bah, 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 bah. Hey, off. Hello, hello. Hello, bonjour. Hello, Melodias. Meliodas, hello. I'm in class right now. Save me. My condolences. Hello, Miss Coach. Hey, Dookie. How are you? Hello, hello. Hey, Rox. Hello. Hello, guys. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. I also need a Discorder. I broke my foot so I don't have to go to school. Nice. W skipping school. Love it. Lucky. Damn it, I should have broken my foot. I should have broken my foot. Hey, Ajax, hello. Let me see, I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe I can include this guy. Yeah, I think I can include this guy as well. Why not? Why not? We are working on ceramics. Uh-oh, you're gonna make a vase. Gonna make a pot. You're gonna make a bowl. I hope I'm not too late. You're always late, Millie. Stream's over. Goodbye. Yep, that's it. See ya, Millie. How about he makes your mom? Nah. Moms are reserved only for me, okay? All the moms, send them my way. That's the right way to go about it. Please direct all moms towards me. I'll take care of your moms. Yeah. Anyways, I guess we can start with this loser. Username King of Losers. Diamond, Captain America, and Magneto. How I absolutely despise this match. I cannot explain in words, or numbers, or anything else. I felt like I was doing everything, yet at the same time, nothing. Sure, I've landed a few clip-worthy kills that allows us to win fights, but shortly after that, we got rolled. And when we got rolled, I felt like I was the one slipping up, made a mistake, and caused everyone to die. Either by getting too greedy and overextending, not reacting in time, and leading to a teammate's avoidable death, or wasting my cooldowns without ulterior motive. The Thor was also making me rip my hair out with how I couldn't kill him a few times, so there's that. Hopefully you can help spot the mistakes that made this match so agonizing, and if I could have aimed for executing better plays, teamwork, and coordination. Okay, let's take a look, Mr. King of Losers. So you are the King of Losers on Captain, Hulk, and the other one. Let's see here. Oh, this is a long game. I don't know if we're going to watch all of it. But, there we go. So we start with the Hulkatronskis. Interesting. Interesting. We punch Emma. Interesting choice. She dies. Interesting. Okay. So far it's looking nice. I think you could easily go on the backline here, by the way. I think you could easily go on the backline here because they're all by themselves. You see, there's no one who can peel for them. There's the magic now, but I think you could have gone maybe on backline. And it's not bad that you're keeping pressure on the tanks now, but it's fine. We were one game away from C1 and immediately got agents 3 times. This game's matchmaking is so natural. Of course, of course, of course. Every time you get a rank up game, you also get agents. Don't you know that already? Come on now. We're getting death by magic. Ooh, that's a big greedy, Sonny boy. You might be dead. Okay, Gabba, well, nice. Yeah, that was a bit greedy, but somehow you survived. Hey, Golden. Oh, what's happening here? Now, you see, the problem with going in, using your bubble to go in, is that you don't have it to get out. So you see here, you're kind of half HP. And you use the bubble to get in. So now, when you are in, you don't have the bubble, and you're still half HP. Do you die? There you go. So, half HP going in. Bubble used kind of wrong going in. And so, you want to keep your bubble to be able to get out. Because if you use it to go in, then when you try to jump out, then you're going to get CC'd, you're going to get stunned, killed, whatever. So that's why you want to try to keep the bubble for going in or keep the bubble for your teammates. Are we maining or Adam worklocking? Can people not read the title? Can you read the title? What does the title say? Please spell it back to me. I'm a woman, I can't read. Yeah. Of course. We are Marvel rivals, not literate rivals. Okay. Well, I'm sure you can read comics. Typical womanese. So yeah, that's why you die. Wrong bubble. The way I need you to VOD review me copying Wolf accidentally twice in one game. Wow, that sounds amazing. Can't even target your own teammates. Yeah. Classic woman. Yeah. Yeah. Can't expect anything out of women. Hey, Brian. Hello. Never trust women. And I say that as a woman myself. Not even women trust women. And that should tell you all that you need to know. Okay, we're bullying this door now. I mean, the pressure on the front line is interesting, but... Actually, no. It's not fine. Did you continue from where you left off? Yes. Punch Max? No. What kind of games that people are sending? So I want you to send, if you want, a close loss. Not a stomp. And not a win or an ego VOD. Say you've made the exact same mistake 2 times in a row. You see here? You use your bubble as you jump in, but that's like probably one of the worst moments to use your bubble. So you see, you actually use the bubble once again as you're jumping in, but I don't think this is good because in the air, you're already technically more difficult to hit. And also, you're not gonna be getting much value out of it. You did bubble Moonlight, but it doesn't matter. So maybe stop bubbling in the jump. Let me see, did I watch Unique Name? I did. I watched a little bit of this like 2 or 3 streams ago. You did mine already and you missed it. I think I skipped it because I've already done like 2 already. Like, it's kind of difficult to review the same person multiple times because, well, it's the same person, so they're going to make the same mistakes. Does that make sense? I mean, I can watch it again, but I don't like reviewing the same person multiple times because usually they're going to be doing the same mistakes. The reason behind early bubbles is to not get pushed away or CC'd instantly, because that happens a lot. Yeah, but think about it. If you're jumping and they use the CC when you are in the air, then you can just wait 1 or 2 seconds and then go back in, and they won't have the CC for when you need to get out. And you also keep your bubble. So I don't like it. I see you get CC'd. It's fine, whatever. Just wait 1 second and then you can go back. Like, there's no rush. Now, of course, you could try to get this guy out. That's nice. You don't bubble anyone. Good, it was a bit too far away, but that's fine. How to get reviewed and where to pay. So you get reviewed in the Discord server. I mean, there's just a command, right? There's just like use this. Use this. So I don't have to explain every time. You can use the YouTube super chat or the money. The donation link. Okay, now ultimate. Let's see here. Let's see here. So we are 3 people against what, like 3 people. Okay, I don't think this is a bad ult. I think it's fine. Yeah, I don't think this is a bad ult. Yep, I think this is fine. Can I send multiple VODs? No. I'm not gonna watch all of them. I mean, you can send them, but I'm not gonna watch all of them. Okay, so we get some nice kills with the ult. You're gonna die. Okay, you don't die because you get saved by Cloak. You would have died here because, once again, you've used your bubble to go in. Same, like, look at this. Exact same stuff. You use bubble and now you don't got bubble. Now, of course, just because you don't have bubble doesn't mean you can't dive. But what it means is that you have to limit your time as you dive without bubble. So you see, like, now it should be the moment to get out. Half HP, get out. The only reason you don't die here, I think, is because, well, Cloak Ultimate comes and rescues you. Okay, try to break this. Okay, we don't get it, that's unlucky. Like, why do we bubble here? Like, who do we bubble? Once again, I don't like your bubbles. You're full HP. Look, you're full HP. What are we bubbling? I don't like your bubbles at all. Okay, let's move on. When are you Captain America? Like here. No, still Hulk. He's bubbling the demons. Yeah. Yeah, I just don't like your bubbles. Okay, we're still on Hulk. So, work on your bubble. Okay, but you said you play Captain, no? You said you play Captain. You lied to me. Okay, I'm gonna guess you just wanted to play Hulk, but... Yeah, I mean, overall... Definitely bubbles. Definitely bubble. I played Cap near the end, then it doesn't matter. Then it does not matter. Okay, we get this guy, nice.
They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them.
Okay, we're going in. Now, in this case, I think the bubble is better because you're not full HP, but still, you know, I feel like you're in danger here. Yeah, oh, you have ultimate, never mind. I mean, it's not bad. I don't think this one was bad. When will Hulk get buffed? Next season. Yeah. So, I just don't really like bubbles. Is this the first one? Yes. I also feel like instead of AFKing with the team here, right? Instead of AFKing, why not take high ground maybe? Go around, at least make the enemies look towards you. You know, get their attention. I think pressuring that guy is fine. But I don't know, I feel like you could waste the enemy's attention a bit more. Are you reviewing 2 characters if I played or only one? Well, it depends on how long the game is.
Behold the god of thunder!
Okay, we gotta get out. No, why are we going in? You're half HP? Look. It's the same stuff again. You're half HP. Even less than half HP and you're jumping in. Now, if you don't die here, I will be surprised. You should have died there, I think. You were very lucky. I don't like that. Same thing here. You have no bubble. You're just playing very, very risky. And playing very risky like this, it's not very good for consistency because sometimes the risk pays off, sometimes the risk doesn't pay off. So sometimes you live, sometimes you die, and that's not very good for consistency. You don't want the sometimes. You want the always. So I think look for better bubbles and not going in like a maniac all the time, and maybe think about actually just wasting enemies' attention, because that in and on itself is value, just wasting enemies' attention. Rocket ult needs to be nerfed, especially its HP. It's very tedious to break. No, I don't think so. That's like the only weakness it has, that it can be broken. You should be thankful the Rocket Ultimate can even be broken. Because the way it's going, I feel like they're gonna buff it so it's unbreakable at some point. That's like the only weakness it has, and you want it to be even bigger? Nah. Anyways, Mr. True. I think this is a good example of why stats don't fully matter. Yes, I only died once in the first half, but I didn't do enough for my team. In this game, my team was getting distracted and destroyed by a Venom. Venom was separating my team, and my Strange ended up dying first a lot because of it. This is also a relatively high rank, so I think it would be entertaining to make a video on. I want to improve my tank, as I think my support is good, but my tank is lacking. I think what I'm lacking in my tank play is my target prioritization, making full use of my cooldowns. My shield management with Emma is pretty bad, and just generally getting lost. Sometimes I feel overwhelmed as a tank player and get lost. Also, I sometimes feel pressured to path the way people typically go instead of the path I think we should take. My mechanics are also not good. Because before Marvel Rivals, I used to play a lot of Overwatch as a Lucio main. In the beginning of Overwatch lifespan, about a year in, I was top 500 on Xbox for a season. When I switched to PC, I reached a peak of 3.9 high masters. I also played for an organized team for my school for Overwatch, so I have experience in hero shooters. I hope to get tips about the issues I listed earlier with my tanking and my mechanics, because I think my mechanics are a pretty big contributor. Okay. Let's see. So, you are Mr. True, Celestial Emma. You haven't died, which is nice. Also, don't really have final hits, which is not nice. Also, who DM'd me? I got DM'd by a spammer. Nice. Yeah. It was a spammer. Anyways, let's see here. Okay, so the first thing I'm noticing is two things. Number one, you're not using the crystal. It's been 30 seconds into the game. You see here, it's 3 minutes and 30. And you've only used your crystal once. But what is the crystal cooldown? It's 6 seconds. So you could have used this crystal at least like 3 times. At the very least, 3 times. Because you're not going to get it on the dot. But at least 3 or 4 times you could have used the crystal. Then, positioning-wise, I think you're playing in too close to the corner here. Because Emma has actually quite decent range. And you see you kind of keep eating damage. Instead of playing, you know, a bit further away from the corner maybe. Like playing a bit further away like this. And just kind of peeking. Then you minimize damage. Because if you stay too close, you're gonna get spam damaged by Squirrel Girl, Bucky. And also, if you're further away, it's more difficult for the Groot to wall you in, because he doesn't have the range for the walls. Okay, now look at this. You got a kill on Bucky. You are up 1 person. Your Daredevil is about to gangbang their backline. This is when you start pressing W insanely hard. Just press W, you can place your shield like this, so you block some healing from the Groot. You crystal the Groot, you use your team up with the Luna to wall him in. GG well played. They're down 1 person. they will fall over if you just start walking aggressively on them. Especially when you notice that your Daredevil is going in. So, you want to be aggressive here. You can even ignore the Groot a little bit and just kind of walk forward and pressure this Squirrel Girl because she's very close here. But like I said, your time will run out because the enemy is going to be coming back, you see? They're going to be coming back, so you can't just do that for free. Hey, you're missing Crystal, it's whatever. Now, aim-wise, yeah, sure, I can see it, maybe. Okay, if you want to jump up to hide from the Squirrel Girl ultimate, then just stay up. So, you see here, you jump up to hide from the Squirrel Girl ultimate, and then you jump back down, and you eat the damage. So, either stay up or stay down. Okay. And now we diamond form for no reason. Yeah. We use diamond form completely for no reason. You walk forward. You shouldn't walk forward now because, would you look at this? You're down teammates, right? Wolverine is dead. Luna is dead. Why are we walking forward? Why are we fighting here? This is a slowly go backwards and reset. You're not going to be doing much with your teammates dead. Okay, your team is back. Why not use ult? Why not use ult? Ult, 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 ult. And this isn't bad, but you could have also ulted into the copy of Loki and maybe he doesn't even get it off. But if he does get it off, then it's kind of the same effect, right? Effect. As in, you might control the enemy team, but with the added bonus of maybe cancelling the Loki ultimate. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, so I would say overall, you're not really using Crystal, you're not really, I mean, you have damage, but it just feels like you didn't really do much. Oh, you got Avenue on your team. Interesting. Yeah, it's actually Avenue. Nice. Nice. Same thing here. Crystal. Where is the crystal? That's a nice kick. That's a nice kick, yeah. Okay. Well, we did die, but it's fine. You see, why are we being aggressive here? Your Strange just died. You are your entire half of your teammates are in the spawn room. Like, why are we being aggressive here? You're just gonna eat damage and get pushed back. Just look for some pokey, and that's it. There's no need to do more. No. You should never grab people when you want to live, because if you grab people, you're going to be staying stationary in the animation, and you're going to be very easy to headshot by the enemy Mantis, by the enemy Bucky. and it actually increases your chances to die.
Only 60 seconds left.
Did you even train for this?
The cutest little robot.
Okay, nice. Okay.
They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them.
Now, let's see this ultimate. You can maybe send it into the enemy gambit once again. Yeah, as for the shield should be used as deployable bonus cover when you need to get healing, when you need to not die, when you need to block something. It's like the shield is emergency cover. You don't want to just yeet it out there for no reason, because then you're just going to waste it and you're not going to have it for emergencies.
Here. I was fine, but thank you.
Now, once again, crystal, you see, you've wasted so much time without any crystal. It's also good to LOS the heals for enemy tanks. Like, see, this is kind of useless, because it doesn't really do much. You're full HP, you're just breaking the shield. Okay, nice. Not bad there, but it's fine.
There's still a chance to stop them.
We are walking up, that's nice. I would ult this, by the way. You can, in fact, walk forward and ult, and you interrupt his... I would have ulted here. I will be honest, I don't know if you would have enough time to mind control him, but I would still try it because it's fun. Because it's the haha funny. I would 100% ult this. Walk forward and ult it. The moment I hear the... I'm opening a portal. So like now, I'm opening, okay, boom, 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 boom.
By the
I mean, this isn't bad either, but you are looking at the wrong person, so you want to be looking at enemy supports so that you deactivate their ultimate. So you see here, after you mind control the Strange, there's no point in looking at the Strange anymore. You should be looking at the Mantis, because maybe she's got ultimate and you want to get her killed and mind control her. You see, the only reason she gets off her ultimate is because you keep looking at this Strange, even though he's already being mind controlled, and you can't kill him with your ultimate because it doesn't really do enough damage. Whereas if you looked left at this Mantis, you deactivate her ultimate, maybe you get her killed. Same for the enemy Gambit. Instead, you just keep tunnel visioning on the Strange, and so nobody dies. And you actually lose this fight. So you see, this was just a bad ultimate. It was not necessarily a bad ultimate timing. I think this was fine. It was just a bad, like, knowing what to do for your ultimate. Your ultimate is to disable enemy ultimates and maybe get them killed. But disabling enemy ultimates or disabling enemy actions, even the mind control is technically a disabling enemy actions because they can't do anything. That's the purpose of this ultimate. Okay, so once you mind control them, move on to the next person, if there is one.
by the eye of Agamotto.
I can in fact say that this fight was probably lost because of you, because of how you used your ultimate. So first of all, I think you could have very easily sent your ultimate here and try to stop the portal. That's number one. And then number two, which was here, look at the Mantis, because the Mantis is priority, not the random Strange.
All they did was make me angrier.
Is the gauge the shield status? No, the shield, this is the energy beam. The shield is this one on the left. This is the beam charge. The shield HP is here, like the Strange.
Only 60 seconds left.
Hey, not so bad. Okay, not bad.
They hit a checkpoint.
I mean, you did get Gambit ult, so it's whatever. Hey, Neon, hello.
Better stop that vehicle.
Okay, we crystal. Yeah, that guy is way too far. So you don't want, the only time you want to diamond form the Venom is if the Venom is very close to you already. Whereas this, he's way too far. So you see, because he's so far away, he sees your diamond form and he just gets out. Because now he can go in next time and you won't have your diamond form because it's such a long cooldown. So there you go, he just baited your cooldown and now it's GG well played. He can go in 2 seconds and you won't have your diamond form.
Look out behind you.
Your powers are mine. Got your back.
Now this is one case where you want to really hit the crystal on him, that's number one. And then you also want to use the shield to stop the healing that he would maybe get. And also maybe for your Strange as well. Now, of course, you also don't need to walk into melee range of this guy if you're not going to diamond form him. So you can't just stay around here and just try to beam him.
Your powers are mine.
You only want to go in when you have the diamond. I mean, you can probably, why aren't we ulting this? You can, in fact, maybe ult this. You could have maybe ulted that. Maybe it was a bit bad because they kind of wasted it, but I think you could have at least tried.
I have faith in
Maybe you could have reversed it, you know. You definitely want to ult this. You definitely want to ult this, though. I don't know why we're not ulting. Now, this is where I would have 100% ulted this. So, I hear the enemy Gambit ultimate. Yeah, ult, so they can't even... You're just going to stay on the corner. And if they want to use the Gambit ult, they're going to be all running into your ultimate and they can't hide away from it. So, you buy yourself some time. And you also maybe disable the ultimate on this guy after. So, I don't know. Once again, you see, you're using your diamond form, but you're so far away that it's like, whatever. You're just punching air.
Never miss. By the eye of Agamotto.
See, I don't know why you're keeping your ultimate. All the cool kids are pressing the Q button, but you aren't. Why? That's why nobody wants to be your friend. Because you're not cool. That's why you're one of the nerds. Everyone's doing it, why aren't you doing it? Should have pressed the Q button. Should have pressed the Q button.
Down to 30 seconds.
Now what are we waiting for? Press it already. Oh my god, press it. Press the Q button. It's been like 5 years, man. Can we press the Q button today? Oh my god. Oh my god.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner. Better stop that
Q button, Q time. Q button, Q button, Q button. The game's gonna end if I'm not gonna press the Q button. The game is gonna end. Yeah, it's too late now. It's GG well played, you lost. It's way too late now. Yeah. Nice Q button. Yeah. So, there you go. So your ultimates are kind of ass. And so, let's see here. First, you need to use the crystal. Like, this is the number one thing for literally every single Emma player I have ever reviewed. It's always that they don't use the crystal nearly enough. It's a 6-second cooldown. Just to literally spam that shit. Just spam it. It costs you nothing. And it does a bajillion damage. Just spam it. Okay, so just spam the crystal. Then you want a diamond form either to farm ultimate charge inside support ultimates, maybe, because you can punch multiple people at the same time, or to immune yourself from like a strange ultimate and also grab it, or to grab the venom. But you can't use the diamond if the venom is not on you, because if the venom is not on you, then you diamond form away. He sees that you diamond formed away and he goes out and you waste your diamond. So you only need to use the diamond when the venom is next to you so you can instantly grab him. If you have to walk to grab him, it's too late and it's too slow. So that's one way. And then your ultimates, if you play Emma correctly, you will get your ultimate is basically like a 30-second cooldown. Genuinely. You will get so many Emma ultimates, it makes zero sense to try and keep it unless it's for something specific, like you want to combo it with your own Gambit ultimate, or you want to combo, or you want to counter the enemy Gambit ultimate, or something like that. But other than specific cases where you want to keep it, just send it. Emma ultimate, you get it very quickly, and it's not too powerful. It is good, but it's not insanely broken because it's very easy to kite and hide away from it. So you should try and treat Emma ultimate like genuinely a 30-second cooldown or something. 30-40-second cooldown. Like a soul bond. Like a lamp. Just send it. Just send it. Okay, and then the shield, like I said, keep it for emergencies. And also, if your teammates are dead as a tank, it's your job to not be aggressive because your team is dead. And it's also your job as a tank to recognize when enemies are dead, and that's when you start being aggressive, like I said at the start of the game, where was it? At the start of the game, where your Hawkeye gets a very nice pick on the enemy Bucky. So now you are 6v5, which means you should instantly recognize it and start being aggressive and start aggressively pushing into the enemies so you can run them down because they're down a person. Especially as you see your Daredevil is going in, right? Your Daredevil is going in. So if I look from above, Daredevil is going in from this side, and you want to be going in aggressively from this side, so you pressure the enemies on two fronts, and they collapse. And you should see the Daredevil because he is your teammate, and he's literally on the same line of sight. So I see my Daredevil is going in, we are up one person, just boom, 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 boom. I press the button of the W, and I W all over the enemies. So that's your job as a tank. Okay, next. That was a lot of yapping, man. Oh my god. That's a lot of yappings. Okay, Let's see here. GM3 support tank main Gambit. I typically play tank and rarely play support nowadays. I want to use this game as a reference to improving as both a player and support player because I genuinely felt like my actions had less impact than I'd like. I also felt unable to apply pressure myself in most fights, and when I did, it was at the wrong time or someone died. I want to know what I can improve about my game sense and positioning. Ignore my aim, I'm a console peasant. This is an excuse. If possible, I would also like advice on how to combat triple support, triple DPS as a support, as we were pretty smooth sailing until they pulled out triple DPS with Hawkeye. Okay. Let's see here. This is a long, long game. You know what I say about long games. Okay, so we are on
In
Gambit.
its tracks.
Okay, so already, if you are in a game against Squirrel Girl, you want to be aware of where the Squirrel Girl is and try to position yourself so that you don't eat her nuts. So you see here, the Squirrel Girl is where? The Squirrel Girl is here. So where can you position yourself so you don't eat her nuts? So that can be maybe very far right to the side, although it's a bit weird, or very far left, right? Very far left like this, or just right behind the cart or something, or even maybe above here, right? Instead of just being out into the open on the exact same line as the Squirrel Girl, because you see, you're on the exact same line as the Squirrel Girl, and so you just, would you look at this? You just eat her nuts like breakfast. So positioning wise, you want to position, like positioning doesn't matter because positioning is always in relation to something. You're positioning for something. You're positioning to not take damage. To not take damage from whom? In this case, the Squirrel Girl. So you gotta identify first where the Squirrel Girl is, which is here, and then think of positions where she can't just hit you directly. So maybe like this, or just like this. That's how you find good positioning. Hey Cray, hello. When do they usually drip market next season? Next week. Starting on Tuesday. Or Wednesday. So you see, you almost die twice in the span of 10 seconds because of the exact same positioning issue, which is being in the exact line of the enemy Squirrel Girl. Right, same here. So now the Squirrel Girl is over there, so you use this wall as cover, so she can't see you and hit you directly. Also, you can, in fact, use a right down slam to heal yourself, because you have an Adam, which is not going to be healing you, and you can also use a self-healing card just for the healing over time, and you can also stay next to the card, because it also gives you healing over time, so heal yourself. Heal yourself. Today will be Deadpool trailer and season pass 1 hour after? No, it's going to be next week. They've changed the schedule. They changed the schedule. It's going to be next week. Okay, so we are finally using the self-heal and we're walking forward. However, why are we using the raise? Like, you don't need to use the second ability of the card every single time. Like, you don't need to do that. You can just not use it, because you essentially wasted a card now.
Magneto showing the kids how it...
Also, when you don't have cards, okay, when you are low on cards, you don't want to be spamming them, because what if you need a clutch healing and you won't have it? Then what? Your teammates just die? No. So you see,
Now you do
oh,
the same.
wrong button. So you see here, you only have one card. And yet you use it for damage, even though you don't really need it. Although in this case, it's not so bad because you are cleaning up the enemies, but still, you don't need to be spamming all of your cards.
Magneto showing the kids how it's done. Found me some of the fire.
Okay, you're not using them now, that's fine.
They've made it halfway! Stop them!
Okay, that's fine, that's fine. The guy dies behind the wall, that's not your fault. See, so once again, you don't want to damage when you know when there's gonna be probably healing needed. So you got two cards. The enemy fight has started. You will most likely need to do some clutch healing. However, you waste the healing card, you waste your cards, and now look at this. This guy needs healing, barely gets it from Adam. You need healing. So you don't want to. Basically, the only time you want to damage card is when you have an abundance of cards, you won't need healing, or there's an enemy that's 1 HP. So if you have only 2 cards, you don't want to be damaging most of the time. You want a damage card when you've got nothing else better to do with your cards. So that's like the start of the game, when the enemies are very far away, so you can do some poke damage and stuff. But when there's a big fight on top of you, using damage card is a bit of a troll, because you're wasting the cards. Okay, that's fine. Was anyone dead? I don't know, doesn't matter. So you see, same thing here. You have no cards, and you've used it for damage. So now you don't have any healing cards. Now once again, you kind of waste your card.
The god of thunder!
You're on damage card again. So overall, you're just not knowing how to use your cards. So 90% of the cases, it's going to be healing. And in general, you always want to have 2 cards as a backup in case you need clutch healing. The only time you can hit out some cards is when you got 4 of them. For the rest of the time, stop wasting them. Stop it. Stop it.
They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them.
Give me 1 second, I gotta take a pee-pee. Taking a pee. Poo poo pee pee hee hee hee. Okay, so far you're just wasting your cards. And positioning was weird.
Now you do the same for me, will you? Fantastic!
I mean, I still like this ends up working, but I still feel like you're just wasting cards. And you're just sitting, eating damage. Like, you walk a bit too close here. Why are we walking so close? Because you eat damage from the Mr. F now. I don't know. I mean, you're doing damage, that's nice. I feel like you don't need to use damage cards so often. Okay, why aren't we ulting? Don't ult now. Okay, why did we not ult there? You wanna match the Gambit ultimate or use it first on attack. So why are we not using our ultimate? This is a very good moment to use your ultimate, actually. Look at this. You can see all of your teammates. This guy's in Narnia, but it doesn't matter. You can see your teammates. You got ultimate. Why are we not using it? Okay. Enemy Gambit uses their ultimate and you still don't use yours. Okay, so we're just dying. Interesting. So we just let ourselves be killed. That's an interesting res. Was this planned? This is like the only thing I can think of that this was planned, to die and res and then go and fight after. That's like the only thing. In which case, it's well played, what can I say? So maybe that was all planned. But in a regular game without Adam, you should probably match ultimate.
Stop that vehicle. There's still a chance to stop them.
Us against the world.
Because you see now they got Cloak ultimate and you got nothing because you used both Adam and Gambit at the same time. And so you kind of traded one support ultimate for two support ultimates, which is bad. You essentially stacked support ultimates, which is bad. Whereas if you used yours for the enemy Gambit, that's 1-to-1. And then next time, maybe you use Adam after the Cloak ultimate. So that's how you fight back. Okay, once again, kind of Pepega cards. And we don't even know where to dash. Yeah, so I'm just saying overall, your cards are very weird. Your positioning, sometimes it's a bit off.
He's stuck in their tracks.
Okay, heal, heal, heal. Nice heal. We surely match this, no? Okay, that's nice. Now, in Gambit Ultimate, you don't want to just walk, you want to jump, because you also jump higher, and you're a bit more difficult to hit and see, so you want to jump. also, you don't want to go head first and rush by yourself, is because that is how you die. See, you almost died here, or like sooner.
Now might be a good time to stop them.
So you don't want to just rush in there. It's not... It doesn't... The ultimate doesn't make you immortal. Now you see, once again, you're spamming damage cards and you have no healing cards. Right, when we're down cards, like, stop spamming us, let them recharge for a bit, let them breathe for a bit. Get some cards back. Stop just sanding them. There's no need to, like, now. You're out of cards again. You're almost always out of cards when these big fights happen. You see, you can't cleanse, like, stop it. Okay, and also positioning. Okay. Why are we here? Why are we here? You should be like here, you know, cover, boom, 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 peek in and out. So you can also dash away from this and then cleanse it. Or you can be here with your Moonlight, this is also fine. Or like being here in the back. Instead you're just rushing forward. Look at this. Jewel Blade. You're dead. No. Triple support is making me go insane. We win one fight and the enemy goes to triple support. I hate it. Nice. Okay, we come back. We have ultimate. We use it, that's fine. And we rush into the face of the enemy team once again. Like, I pretty much never want to see you like look at this. Does this look like where a support should be? Does this look like where a support should be? 4 enemies all looking at one support, like, no, stop it. This is GM. Stop it. Right? Like, look at this. Why are we as a support the one rushing in 4 enemies? No, this is how you die. Gambit Ultimate does not make you immortal. This should never happen. You should never be the one rushing all the way in. You will just put yourself into a lot of danger for no reason. I know you want to kill the enemies, but let your tanks and your other teammates go first and you follow up with them, just like the normal. You see, so you should never see this. You should never see a support facing so many enemies by themselves. Or like being the first one to do it. No. Yeah. Nice.
Gambit got your back. What have we here?
Okay, now you do say you don't know what to do when they go triple support, triple DPS even, so let me look at that, I guess. Okay, why does your team die here? Let's find out. Oh, they die because you died. How did you die? Let's find out. You died because, once again, you stay in a position where you can eat Squirrel Girl nuts. If you played like a normal person, like here, I guarantee you wouldn't have died. Instead, once again, we're playing like a DPS, or I don't even know what this is. See, like, if you as a support are next to your tank, something is wrong. Why are you as a support next to your tank? If your tank is a little bitch, you're an even bigger bitch and you go behind him. You should never be next to your tank as a support unless some very specific scenarios, which this isn't one. You should never, as a support, be so far forward that you are next to your tank. Stop it. Even in front of your tank now. Technically. And so you just die because why are we here? Use cover. You got this corner here, hide here. You got this wall here, hide. We're just in front of our tank fighting. You're not a tank. So play like a support. Although you did say you are a tank main, so I guess that explains it. Because you are in the tank mindset. No, you gotta be in the opposite. Tanks are chads, supports are little bitches. So you want to be a little bitch and hide and keep yourself alive. So stop it. And that's how your team loses, by the way, because you're dead. So your team is down as support, and so they just kill your team because you don't have enough healing. Or like your team doesn't have enough healing. So by the time you get back, your team is basically dead. There you go. That guy's dead. Use healing card! Why don't you use healing? You got them! Oh my god! So now, when you need to heal, you don't use your cards. But when you don't need to do anything, you just yeet them out there like candy on a Halloween night. Hello? You got 2 cards and a half. Your Magneto is dying in front of your own eyes. Maybe heal him. Oh my god. What is this card management? No, he didn't even cost anything. Because I can see the cards.
Ain't nobody stealing Gambit's chance to win.
So he sends one now. That's fine. But this guy is... Look at him. He's dying. He's got the cards. Use it again. Just heal. Oh my god. Heal. Please heal. Stop using the deep damage card. Stop it. You are overusing the damage card and underusing the healing card. Swap it.
My friend.
There, don't turn back now.
Gambit coming back for more.
Oh my god. Yeah, your card management, genuinely one of your biggest issues. Like top 3 for sure.
Thanks so much.
Okay, we got ultimate. Let's see how we use the ultimate. Okay, what? Oh, so we can in fact use the healing card. Unfortunately, we use the healing card when our teammates are full HP. You see, your teammates are full HP, and you use the healing card.
Leave them to shoot. Look at draw.
That's better, nice. Okay, nice. But once again, right? Squirrel Girl is over there, so she's gonna shoot down like this. So maybe don't stay on the same line as the Squirrel Girl, because would you look at this? You are eating her nuts once again. Look, this is a nut. Boom. Right? You don't want to stand in the same line. Now, why are we on damage? Why are we on damage again? When this guy is critical HP. Stop it. Stop it. Now, once again, why are we in front of both of our tanks? Our Magneto is literally 1 HP and we're doing damage. Please heal your teammates. You are a support player. You're not a support player, I can tell you that. You're a support character. So please, heal this poor man. Our Magneto is literally dying. And you're doing damage against a Strange with a shield. What am I watching? You are a healer. So heal. Please heal. Oh my god. Oh.
By the eye of
Okay, nice. Oh. Okay, that's fine.
never miss.
And you're dead. Hey, Brutally, hello. There's so much wrong with this, I don't even know where to begin. It's like... Okay, we use Gambit ult. Now, we are on damage. Understandable. But why don't you anti-heal the enemies? So you see here, boom, send it down here, all enemies anti-healed. Instead, you do the pushback, which is useless half the time. Especially in Gambit Ultimate. Okay, and now... Your ultimate is ending, and you are inside the enemy spawn, essentially. So, once again, this is like the bajillionth time already. You have once again pushed in too aggressively as Gambit in your ultimate. No. Stop it. You need to be more reserved. You are a support. You're not a dive. This is where your tank should be, like Venom. Like... Blade, maybe. You should be, you know where you should be here. This is where you should be. Or maybe here or somewhere. You should not be next to, like, this close to the enemy spawn. What are we doing? And now, once again... You're using the damage for no reason, and you're dead. Saipe told me the push damage is the most effective during Gambit Ultimate. It depends. It depends. I guarantee you, if you watch Saipe, he will not be using the push damage card every single time with his ultimate. I guarantee you, he will be anti-healing the enemies. So it depends. It's not always a clear answer. In this scenario, the anti-heal was the good answer. Because you can anti-heal all of the enemies at once. Hey, Kamikaze, hello. So yes, Saipe does use the push damage, but not always. It depends.
Get that vehicle moving again!
Gambit coming back for more.
You're halfway there. Keep going.
Okay, we're waiting for the team. This is fine. This is fine.
Almost there. Don't turn around now.
By the eye of Agamotto!
I will say this is a little bit unfortunate. A little bit unfortunate. But just out of principle, you should be looking to do a double dash here, because you see, when you dash now, you got your back to the enemies and you're like the first one here. So I would do a double dash so I can get myself here out of principle, just so I don't stand in the middle of the open. So this is a positioning issue. And I guarantee you, if you double dashed to here, you wouldn't have gotten hit by this. So the reason you die here is because you don't know where you should end up with positioning. So you should end up with positioning where you're not getting back shots from the entire enemy team.
Laissez le bon temps brûler.
Laissez les bon temps brûler. Laissez les bon temps brûler. Crème brûlée. I would love some. Man, I'm so down for some crème brûlée. Oh my god. I guess not.
Just the boost I need.
Thanks so much.
Okay.
Don't let anything
This is real!
Okay. Now, you can, in fact, use your slam to heal yourself. You are allowed to do that. The slam does heal you, and you can, in fact, use it to heal yourself. This is GM.
Never miss!
So you see, this is, once again, a positioning issue. So why are we positioned here, where you literally back yourself into a corner, when all you need to do is just jump up and play here, and you got a bit more space, you got the health back, you can even go up here. So this is, once again, a positioning skill issue. You see, you are literally backing yourself into a corner, and you're kind of screwed now. Right? You don't hit your ultimate, your teammates are dead, and so you just die. Also, out of principle, because you are so close to getting your ultimate, you should already try to pre-position yourself to be... I can't move. You should also pre-position yourself to be behind your team so you can hit all of them with your ultimate. So this is a positioning skill issue. Now it's too late, your team is dead, wasted ultimate, GG well played. Okay, somehow you don't lose. Fine. And your Luna with ultimate has turned into a rocket. Is EOMM real? No.
Now you do this. Now there's someone to fight.
No.
Ooh-wee, that hit the spot.
They're gonna Gambit ult and you will lose. Because your rocket swapped for no reason. Wait, you know, it's not really your fault. Can you... Why are we pressing the damage card? Your Magneto is half HP. Enemy has used Gambit ultimate. Why are we not healing? Oh my god.
Behold, Tactile!
Once again, positioning. In GM Plus, do people use their mics more? Probably in America. In Europe, I don't know. Not really, no. So, once again, we are... I don't even know where. We don't use cards. Yeah, GG. This is GM. EOMM is very real? No, it's not. Because this Gambit is as much of an agent as the Rocket who swapped from Luna with Ultimate. Like, there's no EOMM, no. If you played better, you could have won this game. It's that simple. Not every game is winnable, but that doesn't mean there's EOMM. Yeah, I mean, it's just GG at this point. So, overall, I'm not going to watch the rest because it's the same. You're wasting your cards. You're not healing. You're hyper-focused on damage. You rush in too deep with your ultimate. You stay down into the open and push too much for damage. And so you end up dying and getting a bajillion damage. And so... stop wasting cards, position yourself around cover to hide from enemy threats, and stop rushing in with your ultimate because you will die. So, there you go. When is the best time to use cards? When your teammates need big healing. Okay. Which pushed us back because a lot of our single main tank had to backpedal while the off-tank camp being doing nothing. The Hawkeye was shooting tanks. Well, yes, if you don't heal, of course they're going to get giga pushed. So you need to heal instead of just hyper-focusing on the damage. Yeah. Anyways, next one. Diamond, Magneto, Strange, Loki. This game was really interesting since we had a flanking Luna. And at the first round, I had to solo heal mostly as Loki. I tried telling her to not flank and that we need the heals, but she did not listen. So in the second round, I just told my duo in the match, Loki is hot to go healer, so I can go tank to try my very best. And we somehow made it work by going triple heals, including with the flank DPS Luna. I just want to improve with my tanking, healing skills, and for you to tell me what I did wrong and how I can improve. Nice. 24 minutes, there's no way I'm going to watch all of it, but let's see here. So you got a flank Luna, which is most definitely a Smurf or something, because... Okay, maybe not a Smurf, but... I mean, probably a Smurf, actually. Level 30. 31 final hits on Luna. Like... In this case, you are not triple support. You are 2-2-2, because you are... The guy said he is flanking Luna. So you have to treat him as a DPS. He's out of his mind, yes, but that's the way it goes. So you gotta treat him as a DPS. If the guy says he's DPS, why wouldn't you trust him? So if you are trying, you are not triple healer, you are double healer and they DPS Luna. So of course when you go triple healer, when you actually get normal healing, you do better. Oh my god, this is a long game. So you see, because now you've got you're technically only low-key solo heal. So of course it's not gonna work, because it's solo heal. So you need normal healing. So you need another healer. The Luna is a DPS. Right? Like, this guy is not healing. Right? This guy is a DPS. So you are essentially solo heal Loki. Of course it's not gonna work out. Do you think me not being able to use comms would hold me back from ranking up? Absolutely not, no. Comms don't matter. I got to GM after losing rank up game twice, lost 2 times on 97. Yeah, that sucks, man. Happens.
Need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
Okay, we got the clones. Okay, that's fine. We got 2 clones here. Could probably get you get vote requests in Discord DMs. No. You put it in this spectating viewers channel on the server. There you go. So first of all, you only got 1 clone. Why do you only have 1 clone? You only have 1 clone.
You are restored.
Okay, our Luna dies. Happens. Where is she? I don't think you could have healed her.
Healing for my friends. Oh, I'm fine. Don't mind me.
But like you see, this is a case of positioning. Once again, what is the threat? The threat right now is Ultron. So the Ultron is here. Where can you stand where the Ultron can't see you? So maybe like this. Maybe like this or something. Maybe like this a little bit. Right? Instead, you're just standing here in the open, eating damage from Ultron, and you are forced to use the lamp. And you keep eating damage. You once again keep eating damage.
A nice deep freeze.
Now, at least the Luna did heal you here, so... See, she's not just full damage. So you see, you just keep eating damage from this Ultron, and you're literally doing nothing about it. You aren't even thinking about cover. So maybe play very close here so he can't see you. Maybe play all the way in the back so he can't see you. Like you could play all the way here. Instead of just standing out into the open, eating damage from the Ultron. See, now you're using cover because you're 1 HP, but you're going to die anyway because you did not use cover sooner. So cover is used, or like positioning is used to hide yourself and keep yourself safe from threats. In this case, it was the Ultron. So look where the Ultron is and figure out where you can stay, where he can't see you, but you can still heal your teammates. So this is probably the best one. There you go. I'm super new to the game. Is 125 cents 800 DPI fast or slow? It's okay sense. It's not fast or slow. It's average. It's definitely going towards slow, but it's not slow.
Still a chance to stop them.
Another go. I was born ready.
They hit a checkpoint. Now might
So for Loki, definitely I would say positioning and also clones. See, you got the clone from the placement, from the E, and you also get the clone from the invisibility. So use it.
I accept this.
So use it. You want to have 3 clones as much as possible.
I am a true team player. As good as new.
We can use the lamp. 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 We can, in fact, use the lamp button. Please use the lamp button.
Better stop that vehicle.
We die without using the lamp button. That's your problem.
I always come back.
So few in this game seem to have a Y-axis and look up. Yeah, definitely. The dumbest change they gave to Luna Snow is the unreactive CC. Maybe.
You are restored.
Once again, we don't have clones. We only got 1 clone. We only have 1 clone again. Nice.
Your powers are mine.
I am ready to put on a show.
Okay, decent copy. That's fine.
Look who's here.
I am ready to put
Yeah,
on
that's
a show.
fine.
I need some help.
Bless the healing arts.
Okay, Luna dies. But like your positioning, I'm sorry, but your positioning is just horrible. So you're just walking forward, like you gotta play a bit further back. Play a bit further back. And I see you're so close. You are so close to the front line. You should be like here. Like, I don't know, like here. Anywhere else. So because you are so close, you keep eating a bajillion damage. There you go. So you definitely positioning issue on support. Horrible. On mag, is shooting tanks okay? I know you said to be pressuring damage on backline on slow tanks, but I was wondering if I should be shooting tanks sometimes. Yeah, depends. If you can't reach the backline, then shoot tanks. If you can reach the backline, then try to shoot them. So, positioning.
That's right. You are restored.
I was worried.
Once again, we got no clones. No clones, no clones.
Better stop that vehicle. They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them.
I outnumber you.
You have lamp. Okay, you got Luna. Like, you see, once again, you are just pushing up. You see, like, look where you are, man. Like, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? What are we doing here? You're in front of your tank. You're in front of your Emma. You're next to your Penny. What are we doing here? Even on Gambit, you recommend standing pretty far back? Yes. Gambit is still a support. Like, what are we doing in the front line on Loki? You're in front of your Emma. You're next to your Penny.
Invisibility, no.
If my country's money is 6 to 1 USD, you want me to pay 60 to skip line? Well, it's $10, 10 US dollars. So, yeah.
Powering up. A nice deep
Feel like you shouldn't be moving that much as Loki and play more like a trickster, standing in a tricky position with the clones. Yeah. Isn't your number one advice as a DPS to always look for the support that is standing too far from the group? Yeah, but there's a difference between standing
I'm hurt.
back and standing too far back compared to standing too close. You don't need to be all the way in Narnia, but you also don't need to be next to your tanks. Also, just because a support is back doesn't mean they're easy to reach and attack. If you're against a diver, then you want to be playing close to your team so you don't get dove by yourself, but it doesn't matter. It's a middle ground, not too far and not too close. What heroes should I add to my bag? I play Gambit, Luna Mag, and Star-Lord. I think those are fine. You don't need any more. Those are fine. Wasting clones, not using clones. Okay, now you got triple support, that's fine.
Better stop that vehicle.
Okay, our Penny teammate is dying, and we are AFK in the base.
I like the cold.
Use the clones, copy someone.
Your powers are mine!
I am ready to put on a show. We're finding our groove. Don't give them another inch, or else.
Okay, nice. That was fine. That was fine.
You have my gratitude.
You stop them in their tracks. I suck. I appreciate you.
I outnumber you. You're quite welcome.
Didn't sound fine? Nah, it's okay. Can we use lamp there? Sure. I'm not gonna comment every single small thing or like every single thing, but just like the big stuff, like the positioning, which was atrocious for the most part. Okay, okay.
Render me assistance.
But like once again, you are in Narnia, man. Like, you're so close. I see Luna ultimate ends and you're Luna ultimates ends and you're close. We have lamp. We have the lamp button. Nice. We actually use the lamp button. Thank you. Bless you.
Ooh, a touch of healing.
Stop jumping so much as well. Wait, where was the amplifier?
Is suffering.
The amplifier is here, so maybe don't run away from it. Maybe don't run away from it. See, your rocket ran away from his own amplifier. Now, it was a bit of a shitty placement, but maybe don't run away from the amplifier. Maybe don't run away from it.
Who's left?
Oh, guys, sometimes watching low elo games is genuinely painful. But I get it, you know. Okay, now we are on mag. This is what you wanted. After I take a PP, so be right back. Okay, let's see your Magento. Oh my god, this name is Better Call Hank. Oh my god, I thought it was Better Call... I thought it was Better Call Hulk. That would have been so much better. W name though.
Help get that vehicle to its destination.
Bubble, please press the bubble. Please press the bubble button. Why are we not bubbling ourselves? Did they switch to Magneto? Yes.
A shield. How great.
Help get that vehicle
Hello, Emma.
to its destination.
So you get kidnapped by Thor, and we just don't do anything. Bubble, shield, anything, so you don't explode. I guess it doesn't matter then. Yes, it doesn't matter. I made an alt, and the shit I see in silver gives me PTSD about my climb. Yeah. This is the problem with coaching, that sometimes I will get players that are very low elo, like silver and gold, and just, you know, they don't know anything. So it's like, they ask me sometimes, what's wrong with my gameplay? And I'm like, everything. So sometimes I don't even know where to start, so I gotta give them very step-by-step instructions, because it's just the way it is. When you don't know anything about the game, or like when everything you do is wrong, you gotta try to fix them one at a time. What the rank was for this? Oh, I'm not trash talking, you know. It was a diamond, I think, yeah. Yeah.
Your attacks are futile.
Arcs symbolize life.
You got so many videos that are pretty good for people that don't know anything. Yes, of course. But sometimes, a lot of times, people that watch my videos or any educational videos, it's like it goes in this way and goes out this way. So even though the videos should be helpful, they just go past them. Anyways, we are shielding. I think we're shielding the Moon Knight. Ankh, which is fine. Okay, bubble the plate. That's good, bubble. Gotta stop jumping. Stop jumping. It pisses me off to see people spam jumping. I don't know why. It hurts my eyes. Stop spam jumping. Even I do it sometimes, and it grinds my gears. Bogu jumps a lot because he's got ADHD. Stop it. Just because Bogu does it doesn't mean it's good or that I like it.
Almost there. Don't turn back now.
Hey, that's not bad. That's not bad. Stop jumping. Oh my god, this is difficult to watch. Stop it, please. Please stop it. It's genuinely hurtful to watch.
Exactly as I expected.
Unbind your jump key, please.
Fire mode.
Okay, that's fine. I mean, so far there's nothing bad, except at the beginning where you got kidnapped and didn't bubble yourself.
Not be harmed. The moon
Please don't hold. Please don't hold. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's actually a very nice disengage. However, you are half HP, so you need to just chill. So you're doing, I mean, on Magneto, you are doing by far way better than Loki. Way better than Loki. Which I think is fine, because you said, I mean, you do say you play Flex Vanguard heal, so your Vanguard is way better. Way better.
A nice deep freeze.
You are under my protection.
Thanks for the shield. Get that vehicle moving again.
Now, let's think about ultimates, okay? In this game, who would be like the best person to use your ultimate for? I would say either to counter the enemy's strange ultimate so he doesn't kill your team, because you can suck up the projectiles and block damage for your teammates as they are stunned. That's one. And second, and the better one, is probably the Ultron ultimate, because you can suck up all the Ultron ultimates, all the Ultron projectiles. You can also do Storm, but I think Hela is better for Storm, because Hela can just kill her from the sky. Blade is also better for Storm. So I would say, in this case, the Ultron is your best target for your ultimate.
Feel the wrath of the goddess!
Okay, this Luna is definitely not a Smurf, because she just stacked ultimates like a monkey. Or if she's a Smurf, it's a very low Smurf. So there you go. This is good. This is good. Exactly what I said. Well played. You know, you could have yeeted it so it doesn't explode, but that's whatever. You did counter the Ultron, so that is fine. Yeeting it and getting a kill with it, that's like a bonus. That's fine. That was a good ult, yeah. So far, your Magneto is infinitely better than your Loki. Let's see where you start screwing up.
Right there.
Hey, Reaper, hello.
Counting on you, friend.
Okay, your Luna just got a kill. Now Luna dies. Is there a limit on how long the replay? Yeah, this, as you can see, this replay is going to be a bajillion years long, and I'm not going to watch all of it. I'm going to watch until I am satisfied that I have uncovered most of the mistakes. That can be sometimes 5 minutes. Sometimes maybe more. Like, so far, I'm not seeing anything horrible on Magneto, so I'm going to keep watching until I see something horrible on Magneto.
You are under my protection.
Which does seem to be that you are not using your cooldowns. You're not using your shield, and you're not using the bubble. That does seem to be a bit of a pattern. So, you're half HP. We could maybe use bubble. We could maybe use shield.
The moon haunts you.
So you see, you kind of... I feel like you're keeping them for too late, if that makes sense. I reached Lord Gambit and won a lot more by banning Gambit so I don't get diffed. I mean, you should ban Gambit regardless, because it's just a bit unfun. Gambit never folds! Gambit never folds! Over and over again. It's like,
A shield.
get me out.
By the eye of Agamotto.
Okay, we are a boomer reaction time. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. We could have shielded, we could have bubbled. We have done neither. It's fine. Okay, that's fine. That's a nice bubble. You could say maybe you could have blocked some more with the by going in the middle, but I think that's fine.
Show!
So you see here, once again, you're not using bubble and you're dying. So also, this is the reason you died here is, yes, you didn't use bubble, but more than that, more than that, if you see Luna ultimate like this, you're already starting to back away. So you see Luna ultimate, and yet you still try to be aggressive, which is not really going to do anything because you're not going to kill her. She's basically immortal most of the time. And so you just gotta start backing away. Start backing away. So the reason you die here is because you don't start backing away fast enough. So you get caught behind, or like you get caught lagging behind the big push, and so you just die. And you also don't bubble. So yeah, you should have backed away sooner. The jumping is irritating me too now. Yeah. I know it's horrendous to watch.
Get that vehicle moving again!
You're welcome.
Much better.
Okay, bubble. Okay, we got ultimate again. We should probably keep it for Jeff, maybe. Or some other opportunity. Can we use right click so we can stun him so it doesn't kill our teammate? Okay.
Seconds left.
So I also something I see that I didn't want to mention, but I'm going to mention it now is you're not really using your right click enough. You're keeping your right click for way too long. This is diamond. Right? Yeah, this is diamond. So I think you should be using... So it seems to me like you're just not really using your cooldowns all that often. Like, if you right-click this, maybe your blade doesn't die because you stunned the Thor.
Only 60 seconds left.
I feel like myself again.
Okay, we got ultimate. We keep it for the Jeff. That's perfect. Lovely. That's very good. Nice. So you got right click, use it. You're low HP, use the shield. Nice.
Down to 30 seconds.
Okay, not bad. Finally, good.
Time is of the essence.
Almost there. Don't turn back now.
Yeah, I will say by far the biggest issue is the cooldown usage. Okay, bubble back away, nice.
I am ready to put on a show.
Rocket is dead, but you got Luna, so you should be fine. Nice push.
Double KO.
Okay, this isn't bad.
Keep up the momentum.
This isn't bad. Your mag is definitely way better though. Like, why don't you use the right click there as well? You could have used the right click there. Maybe. Halfway in 25 charge one-shots backlines. Depends. But you see, in this case here, okay, so the Jeff has killed literally half of your team. So you need to be a bit more mindful of that. You can't just push randomly and be aggressive when half of your team is dead. You need to chill.
Only 60 seconds left.
You also don't need to walk all the way back like this if you want to chill. You can just stand behind the cart.
System error.
The moon haunts the god of thunder!
Fire mode.
He's looking to peel, yeah, but you don't need to walk into melee range to peel. Because Magneto is a ranged character.
Down to 30 seconds. Double KO.
Okay, we got ultimate. Now, in this case, I don't even know who to keep ultimate for, because your only good moment to use your ultimate is maybe Jeff. So you see, once again, you push too much. You gotta look back. Where's your team? Your team is all the way here. So now you're by yourself. See, so you're disconnected from your team. So we're too far away. And we die. You can't be that far away from your team there.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Here they are now. You need not fear.
Get out of battle. I mean, it's somehow it works, but this was a panic ultimate. And we don't like panic ultimates. Because you see, this happens. There you go. See? If you panic ult, then you get punished. So the kills you got there don't really matter that much.
I am ready to put on a show.
Okay, now we are strange. Hey Moldy, hello. A thousand cocks. A thousand cocks. I mean, this is whatever. So let's say, so for your Loki, you're not using clones nearly enough. You're not using lamp. And your positioning on Loki is bad. So you need to position so you can stay safe from the enemies and also have as much clone uptime as you can, while also not dying because you did not use your lamp. Then for Magneto, definitely, once again, cooldowns. Use the bubble, use the shield, use the right click, and don't panic ult, but that applies to everyone. And don't overextend for no reason. Bonnie Blue reference, yeah. Okay, next up. Next one. Tank and DPS, mostly tank, Diamond. I'm a flex player and I started on Venom and I wasn't good. I mostly did nothing, so I swapped to Strange because we needed a shield tank. Then there was Magic terrorizing my backline, so I went for Hela to get the Namor team up. And at the end we lost, but I think it was my fault, I don't know. Plus I know my aim sucks and it's because I haven't played Hela in a while and forgot how to aim. Interesting. Interesting. What is this game? I will not watch 24 minutes of Diamond Slop. I will not watch 24 minutes of Diamond Slop, thank you. Okay, it's okay. You are... Venom. Okay.
You have to stop them from securing the mission
Okay.
area.
Let's see this. Console Diamond Slop. Yeah. Okay, boom, boom, boom. We go in. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. That was very... Okay, it's fine. We got out. A bit greedy. I would have gotten out sooner, maybe. Because that was very close. One Bucky hook and you're dead there. So I would have been more careful. But it's fine. Now, if you want to get healed, you could and should stay inside the cloak bubble, because the cloak bubble does actually pretty good healing. So, you know, if you want to get healed, maybe stay inside the cloak bubble. Okay, we use easy swing and slam. However, the problem with that is you don't have the swing to get out. So sometimes it's not very good. In this case, it was fine, but... And now we're just doing nothing. We're just doing nothing. Now, you should have slammed sooner. However, this is very good. So let's look at this. Your cloak is dead because she died earlier from magic. Your Punisher and Invis are dead because the Hela killed them. The cloak has used ultimate. Why are we still fighting here? Just get out. Just get out. There's not even a team to get back to because they're just dead. So you're going to be dead regardless. Because you should have gone out ages ago. You know when you should have gone out? You should have gone out like here. You should have already started to be more passive. Like in a second. Because look, the magic is gonna kill you. There you go. Not this. There you go. The magic just killed your Cloak and Dagger. Which means the Cloak and Dagger has to respawn. And they have to walk back to the spawn. To the point all the way from here. So this is already a moment where you need to be starting to play more passive because you are down a healer. So this isn't the moment to be going in Giga Biga. This is the moment to chill a bit more. Go for shorter dives, faster dives. Quick in and out so you don't take too much damage because you don't have too much healing because, nice toes. Because you're down a support. And now your Invis is dead. Your Cloak was dead, which means you literally do not have any healing. This means that any damage you take now will not be recovered for the next 10-15 seconds. So that's why you need to be very quick in and out. The fact that you force a Cloak ultimate here is insane value. This is insanely good. Just get out now. Run. This is top tier value. As long as you don't die. But you die because you get greedy. There you go. This is basically a one fight. By forcing this Cloak ultimate. But you waste it by dying. Now, I don't know how console players play the game, but if you've got a big ass monitor or TV on your in front of you and you're like playing this, I'm fairly certain you can in fact see the top right and see when people die. Surely you can recognize when your teammates are dead. That's all you need to do. That's especially important as a tank player, because you need to know if your teammates are dead or not, so you know if you can push or not. In this case, your healers were dead, so you can't just push for free. You need to keep peeping in the top right so you can see who dies.
A little help, please.
Okay, we lose the point, whatever.
You need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
I just genuinely forgot. Well, that's your problem. There you go, don't forget. Okay, we got ultimate. Can we combo our ultimate with anything? We could maybe combo with Jeff or with Spider-Man, maybe. Probably not. Somehow, we kill a support. That's fine. Somehow we kill a support. Well played, I guess. But yeah, this was fine. I don't think this was bad.
Ready to put on a show.
I don't think this was bad.
I'm doing this my way.
As a healer main, I feel like a lot of people don't account for how long it takes for us to get back to point. Yeah, of course. Or just the fact that you're just dead. Some people, like this guy, don't even realize when their supports are dead. And then they yell, "No healing, where's my heals?" But my bad, bro, I'm dead. Maybe you should have seen that. Why are we re-engaging? You will die here. The fact that you don't die there is very, very lucky.
You stop them in their tracks.
The only reason you don't die here is because the enemy Invis saved you, because she pushed you. But why are you going in without... So, let's look at this. You don't have the shield, because it's gone. You don't have HP because you did not get healed. And now you also don't have the swing because you just use it. So why are you diving with no cooldowns? There you go. You have no cooldowns, no HP, just relax and wait for them to come back. You're too impatient. Not necessarily just greedy, but also impatient.
Co-op time.
That's not nice attempt to peel, that's fine. I will never understand why people push all the way up to enemy spawn. Best case scenario, you get some kills and then they will be back in a few seconds right next to you. Sometimes when you can spawn camp like this, it's fine.
Stop them in their tracks.
It's not bad. Because this is actually a pretty good spawn camp because you got this corner right here which you can use for your team to stay safe. And you're just spawn camping them here. So this is a decent position to spawn camp. Like, this is a good spawn camp map on this point. But this isn't bad because you see the enemy isn't pushing anything, you're wasting their time. It's by far one of my biggest team complaints. People push so far forward off the point and then lose it to some character with stealth or a portal. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, we gotta get out. Nice. Okay, that's their Hell Unleashed. I mean, I would just hide. Oh, where's your team? Your team is in here. I wouldn't say this one is on you. That's nice. That's nice, that's nice. Now, once again, look at this. Your Cloak and Dagger is dead. Your Emma is dead. You can stall here. This is nice. This is nice. I don't think I would ult this. I don't think I would ult this. Because you can just free stall here for free. Like, look at this. So, you can literally just stand here and the cart will not move. So, the enemies will probably forget about you. You capture the card, then you go out, and then maybe you use your ultimate. But here, you didn't have to do anything. Yeah, if anything, the ultimate just called attention to you, exactly. So you didn't need to do anything here. This was a bad ultimate. I don't like it. I mean, you're killing the enemies, which is not horrible, but I feel like it was a bit wasted. I got lucky this game. I mean, your Venom isn't bad. Well, what did you say it, by the way? I started on Venom and I wasn't doing good. Nah, you're definitely doing well on Venom. Like, the only thing I could say is stop being so greedy and impatient and wait for your cooldowns. Like, your Venom is not bad. When do you swap to Strange? Because I think your Venom is fine. Or rather, it has the potential. Okay, we are on Strange now. Or rather, actually, why do you start losing on Venom? Why do you start losing on Venom?
Only 60 seconds left.
Because that's what matters, actually. Why do you start losing on Venom? You wasted your shield here, by the way. So you see you're full HP, and you've used your shield. So, yeah, it seems like your cooldown usage on Venom is just bad. So you're full HP, why are you using the shield?
This is real firepower!
So you start losing because you waste your shield and you don't stall the card. Okay.
Down to 30 seconds.
Okay, okay. Oh, she almost got out. We don't use the shield again. I mean, you did eat a lot of damage here. So it's not so bad, but maybe use the shield, you know. You definitely gotta get better with your cooldowns.
Better stop that vehicle. You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
I have become vulnerable.
Okay, how do we lose this? Are you taking screenshots? No. Oh, that's a nice grab. Okay, it's not a bad one, Yeah, I feel I definitely the same issue. You're kind of not using your cooldowns. You're not gonna portal this. It's oh, maybe you are. No, you're not.
They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them.
I wouldn't even go to this portal. You're just wasting it now and just dying and staggering yourself.
Co-op time.
I see you even baited your cloak into doing a horrible ultimate. Like, this is a horrible ultimate. Horrible ultimate. Pa, 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 pa. Okay, that's fine. Just die. Just die. Stop staggering. You're just staggering yourself. Just die. Just die faster. Just die. Why are we even thinking about walking forward? You're 100 HP. Just go back to your spawn room. You might as well have died there. Why are we here? Just run! Just run all the way back! Stop it! Oh my god. Stop it! Fuck the health pack. Get normal HP.
Now or never. Stop them. Down to 30 seconds. Just embrace the light.
You haven't been full HP in like 20 seconds. Because you just can't get back. Just get healed. Get healed and then worry about doing something else. Okay, we're full HP, finally. There we go. Nice. Okay, it's not bad. If anything, what I would probably do in this case is stand here and use my shield so the invis can't heal the magic that's inside. So I would stand here with my shield up so that I block all the healings. She can't see her in Invisult. Yes, she can see the after images and she can still send some healing. Just because she can't see her entirely doesn't mean she can't heal her.
Fighting until we have a winner.
Now, once again, you're doing the same stuff here. You are half HP. Why are you not running for your life? Let's see here.
Fighting until we have
You're half HP, 200 HP. This is the moment to... Yeah, goodbye. Goodbye. You die. So, you're half HP, you go back. You're full HP, you go aggressive a bit. Right? That's a push and pull situation right there. Which is kind of the same as Venom, where you go into aggressive when you shouldn't.
Don't give them another inch, or else.
I mean... This was a panic. It's... There's not much else you could do here. That's the reasoning. So, I don't fault you for this ultimate. However, the reason you lose this point... The reason you lose this point is because you died earlier, because you pushed up too much. That's why you lose this point.
Your attacks are futile.
So let's see here. So from this point, this is actually kind of fine, right? You got Invisult, that's fine. You're surviving it, that's fine. All good.
You'll have to keep fighting until we
Alright, now,
have a winner.
if you don't die here, you can stay alive, stay on the point here, stall the point,
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man.
Instead, you die, so your team is down a tank. So there's less people to hold up the front line. And so they just get stomped. So this fight was lost because you died like a monkey. Why are you pushing up? There you go. You should have backed away. Spidey did force. It doesn't matter what Spidey did. What matters is that you pushed up too much and died. So nothing else matters. It's your fault. You died. Doesn't matter what the Spidey did. If you didn't die, things would have probably been different. So stop pushing up so much and so mindlessly. Now you don't have portal. You also don't have portal because you wasted it earlier when there was like zero chance you can actually use the portal. So your Strange is definitely worse than your Venom. But I mean, the ultimate here is not a problem because the entire team was dead. There was literally nothing else he could have done. So the ultimate here doesn't matter. What to do on solo tank when both enemy tanks walk right past you and your team runs away? You back away. You just back away. What else are you gonna do? Stay there and die? You just back away. That's the reality of solo tanking. There's not much you can do. Just back away with your team. So, yeah. So for your Venom, or like all of them, just stop with your cooldowns. You're just wasting... You're too greedy. You're too in. You want to be... Stop it. Take a chill pill. Relax. Go back. You go forward, but you can also go back. You don't have to go forward all the way. All the time. You low-key genuinely swapped to Emma instead of playing Strange. I don't think playing Strange was the issue there. It's how he played Strange. Like, the only reason you lost that game is because you died at that specific moment. That's the only reason you died. You lost the game. Because you died at that very specific moment. And sometimes that's all it takes. Only one mistake. Anyways, next person. Next person. Sangsa. Why? Because you died at a very bad moment. Like I said, if you didn't die there, you might have been able to hold. But because you died when the enemy team was already pushing, it means you left your team at a disadvantage and they got stomped. And the reason you died is because you didn't respect the push and pull, and you did not respect the backing away. Tiny Mac, thank you for the Prime for 2 months in a row. Thanks so much, man. I appreciate it. Thank you, Mike. Thank you. How do I join the line? You join the Discord and you make a post on this channel. There you go. Okay, Sangsa. Diamond 1, tank DPS, Magneto Baki. I think we could have... Is the line fat? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. What does LFG stand for? Looking for group. It's fat, maybe. Anyways. Let's see here. I think we could have pushed, but the Jeff Nado was genuinely pain. I got kills. Nope. Storm and Jeff use ultimate and we all die. We had a Phoenix swap who didn't really know how to counter it. I can't wait for this team up to be removed, and I think without it, we would have won. Even though I also died 11 times, which I could have avoided. At one point, I ulted the Tornado, but I missed, and it was generally hell to play against. Storm had 30-36 finals with the team up for sure. Okay. Now, of course, are you playing at all today? Probably not, no. Now, of course, sometimes you can't win every game. So if your team is incapable of countering Jeffnado, then it is what it is. There's not much you can do. You just take the loss. So, yeah. Sometimes you just take the loss. That being said, let's see if that will be the case. Strange losing matchup against Think, Groot, and Emma would be better there. Yeah, maybe, but Strange would be fine anyways. It doesn't matter. So you are Mr. Bucky. Okay, let's see here. Phoenix can counter Jeffnado. Yes, it's the best counter. Nice hook. Nice. Okay, nice hooks. Nice hooks so far. Not so bad. Okay, shooting this guy. Thanks for the follow. I don't know about this. I don't know about this. Yeah. Bucky isn't really a flanking character because he has so much pressure on the front line with your hook and with your spam shotting damage. So I don't like this flank here. There was no reason to do a flank here. It's much better to just pull an enemy inside your team than to try and pull them to you only. So I don't really like this. If you would have just looked for a hook here to hook someone inside the Invis ultimate, by the way, that's a nice easy kill. I don't like flanking on Bucky like this. It's kind of useless and pointless and puts you into a lot of danger and risk like you see here. Okay, that's unfortunate. The hook breaks. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, now there isn't much you can do here. You die. That's fine. This is understandable. This is Diamond, yeah. This is Diamond. So this could be a game where it's not your fault.
There's still a chance to stop them.
Nice hooks. Very nice hooks, yep. How does this hook even hit, man? He's literally behind the wall. Brother. He's literally behind the wall. Yeah, what a great character this is. What a great character.
Armed and dangerous.
US military funded hitbox. That is a crazy hitbox. Wow. Great character we've got here. Can't wait to see the buffs he's gonna get next season, by the way. Hilnzo, thanks for the 5 watch streak. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I mean, this one isn't your fault. This is fine. You had to touch because your team was a bit dumb and they didn't touch. You get exploded by Phoenix, that's fine. I mean,
You thought I was going.
I don't think this is bad. I don't think you're playing bad so far. The only thing I did not like was that random flank attempt, which is kind of not what you want to play on. Do it, Bucky. Okay, missed the hook. That's fine. Now your tank is okay. Where's the other tank? Where's Emma? Is Emma dead? Where's your Emma? Oh, why is she going the long way? Why is your Emma going the long way? Whatever. Yeah, not much you can do here.
They hit a checkpoint. Now might
I mean, so far, I will say this does look like a team diff.
be a good time to stop them.
This does indeed look like a team diff.
I always come back.
So, sometimes it's just how it is. Not much you can do if your team is just getting dumpstered like this. You've got some nice hooks.
They faded halfway. Stop them.
See, like, this is a nice off-angle flank. So you want to go like this, where it's less committing, right? Whereas the other time you tried to flank, it would have been like a flank, like in this position, which is already, it's not even a flank anymore. It's almost a dive. Like, it's so far into the enemy backline that it's no longer anything. This is more of an off angle. This is better. This is fine. Yeah, I think this is fine. Yeah, this is fine.
Much better.
Yeah. There you go. That was good. I would probably ult this, because they're all low HP maybe. I mean, kind of risky. But I see this guy's low HP, this guy's low HP, this guy's low HP. Could maybe get a team wipe here if you ulted. Oh my god, that's so unfortunate. Yeah, nothing you can do here. The only thing you could have done here is use your ultimate sooner, like I said, like I wanted to. So, I don't know why you don't ult, because like I said, this guy is low HP, this guy is taking some damage, this guy is very low HP. You could easily look for an... And they only have one support, because the other one is dead. You see, their Luna is dead. Like, this was a free ultimate right here. They would get wiped next anyway, yeah, but at least they burn out some time. Like, it doesn't matter. I didn't see they were low. How? How? They're right in front of you. And Luna is also dead. Like, this is the freest ultimate in the world. Yeah, your Phoenix really doesn't know how to ult. She needs to do it instantly. Like, Phoenix needs to ult instantly. It's too late. She didn't even ult correctly. But this is why they buffed Phoenix, guys.
Going for good.
She said, I don't know how it works. Well, that's just unfortunate.
Still a chance to stop them.
Sometimes it's just how it is.
Ready, stop that vehicle.
Is this an Indian server? Is this Southeast Asia server? I have a feeling this is Southeast Asia. Frankfurt? No? I don't know what I've... Never mind, I'm just racist. Let's move on. All good, I'm just racist. Don't worry. All good. I'm just a racist. I do think you're keeping your ultimate for way too long now. Way too long. You should definitely have used your ultimate when I said earlier. 100%. Or on this guy. Why aren't we ulting this guy? That's a free reset. Actually, no, never mind. The fight is lost. Your team is dead, doesn't matter. Yeah. Don't listen to me. I'm a monkey. Yeah, you should have used the ultimate when I said, like, 2 minutes ago.
I always come back.
Yeah, this game does not look like a you problem, I will be honest. So, sometimes it happens. Ooh, that's unlucky. Yeah. I mean, like I said, if your team is incapable of doing anything about the Storm ultimate, then there's not much you can do. Let's see your mag, though. Now, for your Baki, I will say this. For Baki, don't flank, okay? Don't look for deep flanks like that, okay? Do look for off angles, like when you 1v1 that Thor. That's a nice off angle. Then use your ultimate sooner. Like, definitely, Baki gets ultimate super quickly. And it's not an insanely strong ultimate anyway. It's actually, I would say, Baki's ultimate is like the weakest part of his kit, unironically. And so, you gotta send that ultimate almost as soon as you have it. Okay, so stop keeping your ultimate for that much. And look for some soft off angles. But yeah, keep doing the hooks, very nice hooks. That's fine. Would he benefit from switching off of Baki? Yeah, probably. I mean, if this guy knows how to counter the ultimate with Phoenix, he should have gone Phoenix maybe. So you could have gone Phoenix yourself. You can also go Iron Man, but I don't think you play that. I mean, anything that can counter the Storm Jeff. Punisher, yeah. Okay, nice kills here. We got another serial jumper. That's what I want to see. You love to see it. People just love jumping, I guess. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, unbind your spacebar. Unbind your spacebar. I'll go Moonlight and take out supports. That doesn't really count to the Storm Jeff. Anyways, gotta take a pee-pee. Be right back. I'll watch the rest after. Okay. Okay.
I feel like myself again.
We are also not using the right click. Apex player, nice. Is Apex still alive? Yes.
I am invited to Avengers Tower. That is a
Can we use the right click? Thank you.
There. Don't turn back now.
Thank you. Okay, Venom is dead. Interesting Invis ultimate. Nice right click. Finally, we are using it. Can we use the bubble? Why are we not pressing the bubble button? Why are we not pressing the bubble button? Can we press the bubble button? Yeah. There we go. Press the bubble button.
always rise again.
He would have still died. Probably. But maybe he would have stayed alive and would have been able to kill the storm after the Phoenix ult. Maybe. Both bubbles? Yeah. Both bubbles.
I feel like myself again.
I mean, your team dies, your Phoenix die. It's whatever, don't worry about it. I mean, this does look like a team diff and nothing else. You can't do everything by yourself.
You are under my protection.
Nice bubble on the guy.
I am ready to put on a show.
Yeah, Rukumaru, but the difference in Apex is that you are also 3 people. Rivals has 6 people. So, of course, there's more carry potential in Apex. And also, Apex is a lot more about 1v1s. You can't really take that many 1v1s in Rivals. As you can see here, this guy is not necessarily a bad player. But his team is just bad, so he can't really do much. I mean, in Rivals, in Apex, you can play solo trios. Because you can, in fact, 1v3 an enemy team in Apex. But in Rivals, you cannot, in fact, 1v6. Like, I wouldn't say this game is on them. Yeah, this guy should play Bucky. I don't think he's bad Bucky. This is just an unfortunate game. This just feels like a team diff game. Like, I don't think there's much to see here. You could use bubbles more as Magneto, sure.
I shall not be removed
Sure.
so easily. Insignificant mass. I feel like myself again. You need not fear.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a team diff. Yeah, you got a DPS with 1 final hit. The other one has 4. This is just a team diff. There's not much you can do. I'm uninstalling this game. What did I do? Just called more slurs in that match than my whole life. What did I do when I was SCP at the end? They said spud diff, like spud, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. It happens. It just happens. You're private. I can't watch more. But I will say your Bucky is fine. What would you say on Magneto? Definitely keep in mind your bubbles. I mean, I can watch more for overall Magneto gameplay though. Yeah, just keep in mind not to waste bubbles. Or like not die with bubbles available. This is the wrong person. Can we go to second point? Sure.
Feel the wrath of the
So like here you could have maybe bubbled. You could have maybe bubbled the teammate as well, but it doesn't matter because your Phoenix is incapable of doing anything. So this is not your fault.
Mutants always rise again.
That is not your fault.
Anyone willing to help?
You need not fear. Your attacks are futile.
However, another way to counter Jeff Nado, by the way, is you wait for them to use Jeff Nado and you don't use anything. So you just let them use Jeff Nado, you die, you just let yourself die. And next fight, you go aggressive with your ultimates because Jeff Nado is 2 ultimates. Which means you should have the overall ultimate advantage for the next fight. So you let yourself be killed, and then you go hyper aggressive with your ultimates the next fight. And you should gain the upper hand. So you don't need to survive it sometimes.
Tremble before blast. Your attacks are futile. You are under my protection.
So lose and then you win, yeah.
Get that vehicle moving again.
They had it every team fight, yeah. That's why you gotta go fast and hyper aggressive. So as soon as you respawn, you have to go really quickly, very aggressive, so that they can't build up another ultimate. So you need to wipe them in return. You only send one match.
A nice deep freeze. Only 60 seconds left. Shields up. I am ready to put on a
Yeah.
show.
feel the wrath.
So they're doing it again. So you see, because you did not go aggressive with your ultimates, last time you got wiped here, and now you get wiped again in the exact same spot because you didn't get a single inch of space because you just kind of AFK'd in this position and didn't do anything. So you also now wasting Luna ultimate because, well, you're not gonna survive. So you need to just let yourself be killed, don't use anything, and then the next fight, as soon as you respawn, go hyper aggressive because they're not gonna have the combo. And because they're using Jeff Nado, it means they have only one support ultimate. So you should have the upper advantage. You just kind of eat the wipe occasionally. Phoenix 100% through? I mean, that's whatever. They're a bad player, who cares? What you can do in this case is like try to force yourself, walk up with your ultimate as well and stuff, and try to get your team to go with you.
Poor little king.
Because you see, you're just getting wiped and then you're stuck in the exact same position and you are just letting them farm up another ultimate. And so you're just gonna keep getting wiped without moving a single inch.
Final 10 seconds.
So what I would do is I would probably walk with your ultimate here. So just literally get this Emma killed because she's in a horrible position. There you go. And now, why are you here? You see, why are you AFK on point? Just start walking up. Walk up. Walk all the way up into the base. Just walk up. Walk up. See, you're just AFK on the card. Their Emma is dead. They don't have the combo. This is where you need to be hyper aggressive. Otherwise, you're barely going to move and you're going to just get wiped again. So you need to be hyper aggressive in this case. You don't bubble a teammate. You're just AFK on the cart. Literally walk on them with your ultimate. What are they gonna do? They have nothing to block your ultimate with. Just literally walk on them. You know you can't keep your ultimate for the Jeff Nado because it doesn't do anything. Just literally walk into their face with your ultimate, like make them fear Magneto. What are they gonna do? Nothing. Like, you need to be aggressive in their downtime when they don't have the combo. Instead, you're just standing here, AFK, blah, 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 and you just poke, and then they build up another combo, and bada bing, bada boom, you're dead again, and you barely moved the card an inch. Just use your ultimate. What else are you going to use your ultimate for? Literally nothing. Just, yeah, there you go. Just go. You're just letting yourself be killed one by one. And so, you see, you use your ultimate and you look what happens when you use your ultimate. Look what happened. If only you used it before half of your teammates were dead. Wow. All you have to do is press the Q button. Like 20 seconds ago. Now this is good. They fucked up the combo. GG's. See, so you need to be aggressive when they don't have the combo. You need to get in their face, or else they're gonna farm another one and you'll be dead again. You're just AFK, that's why. That's why this was fucky. You were just AFK. Oh my god.
Put on a show.
Yeah, the pressure caused Jeff to ult after the turn. There you go, exactly. You desynced them.
You are the unleash of the Vishanti's power. Insolent fool.
Almost there. Don't turn back now.
There you go, but you see, all of this capturing that you're doing now, all of this pushing happened because you used your ultimate when it was the time for your ultimate. All of this has snowballed because you made the correct ultimate play. You could have even used it earlier. So if you did this throughout the entire game, you probably would have won. So let's see how you lose. You probably lose to the combo, right?
Vehicle reached a checkpoint.
You probably lose to the combo in a second. Yeah. So you lose to the combo and you waste your ultimate again. So you know your ultimate will not counter this. Why are you even trying and wasting it? In fact, if you killed Jeff, you would have, but you used your ultimate too early. Still, this is not a good counter, because if the Jeff has brain, he's gonna let the storm go first. But still, you used it too soon.
Only 60 seconds left.
Too soon. So, now you don't have your ultimate. And so, GG. Okay, let's see next fight. Okay, now they don't have the combo. What do? You have to be very aggressive. Thanks for the follow, Kriya. Okay, your Luna dies. That's very unlucky. Yeah, that's very unfortunate. Stop chasing this guy. You are not going to chase a Panther. You got Cloak ult. Have fun, thank you.
ready to put on
Okay, we got this. Oh my god, they're gonna farm another ultimate. Oh my god. Yeah, no, it's GG.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner. That's it. Don't let anything stand in your way.
Yeah, you just get comboed again. But you see, you need to be aggressive. You need to be aggressive. So, it's just understanding how to play against that combo. Go for a nap, but I'll keep stream up. Thank you. I'll probably still be up for like another hour or two, maybe. So, yeah. Your Bucky is fine. Maybe look for some more off angles. Your mag is okay, but could have been better. Okay, let's see here. Diamond 1, Gambit. Just tell me what to improve. Wow. That's a lot of effort put into that message. I can't, you even copied the wrong. I can't even find it. I mean, this looks like a team diff. It's an 8-minute stomp game. Not gonna watch a stomp minute. Will you watch the tournament? Probably not. Probably not. What are these games? I could watch this one. Why are we dying 12 times on Gambit? See ya, trash. Goodbye. Why are we dying 12 times on Gambit? Hmm? Okay, let's see. Let's find out. How are we dying 12 times on Gambit? Hey, Acidic. So the game starts and we are AFK. Perfect. That's an interesting crosshair. Okay, we use the healing card, whatever. We have used both healing cards. I don't think you needed both healing cards. I think you could have just healed like a normal healer. I don't think you needed to do both healing cards because they weren't needed. You want to use the healing cards when you need like clutch healing. Kind of like an Adam snap. So you want to heal when they're about to die. You don't want to heal when you can heal them like normal, if that makes sense. Okay, so if you are getting dove, you should dash away, not just double slam. Okay, so dash. Dash. Do you want to spectate me? If you want me to spectate you, then join the Discord. Exclamation mark spectate. So you see, you need to heal yourself Yeah, this is just like poor cooldown usage. So let me show you how the cooldown usage should have been like in this game. So you start the game, heal, heal, heal. You do not need a healing card here. This guy is, what, 20 damage? Like, this guy has taken 50 damage. You do not need a healing chain here. So that's one. Now you can just keep healing. Once again, the mag is taking some damage, but it's not so much damage that you need to instantly heal right now. So you have just wasted your healing cards. Okay, you shoot this guy, that's fine. Heal this guy, that's fine. Okay, now this guy goes on you. And you waste both of your slams for no reason because you have taken 0 damage, by the way. You're full HP right now. The Captain America hasn't even hit you. And you waste not one, but both of your dashes. And now you're half HP. This chain heal, this one is fine. I think this one was fine. But now you don't have any slams because you've wasted them. So you're not getting healed. So this is where I would either ask for healing or use a healing card so you can get healed passively. You also don't see that you're getting farmed by a Moon Knight that's just shooting down main. So this is why you need to just stay a bit back and get healed. You don't want to push up when you're half HP. It's the same for every single role. If you're half HP on tank, you chill. If you're half HP on DPS, you chill. If you're half HP on support, you chill. Every single role. Every single role. So, if you're half HP, go back. Reviews are boring. I'm gonna go watch Bulgar. Okay, bye. At least thank you for being here so far. So you see, because you die, now your Loki dies because there's no one there to heal him. That's a fine healing card. Doesn't matter, they still die.
He stopped them in their tracks.
Okay, that's fine. That's nice, that's nice. That was good. That was good. That was fine. The DPS was being a monkey and you punched him for it. That's fine. Okay, shooting this guy a little bit, that's fine. Okay, that's a nice Gambit ult. Although, you want to keep yourself safe. Just because you Gambit ulted doesn't mean you are immortal, so you should instantly dash away. Or cleanse yourself, because you got the cards. You can, in fact, cleanse the Baki ult, but your first instinct should be to dash away to safety. So, what are we doing here? Now you're just dead and your ultimate is completely useless. So, yeah, you just don't want to stay alive for some reason. You're just not using your dashes or your positioning or anything to stay alive. You're just letting yourself be killed for no reason when you could 100% stay alive. Bro is just fine with dying on cooldown for no reason.
Nobody's feeling that hit the spot.
Okay. Okay, we heal yourself.
Dragon unleashed.
I don't think he's using cards that much. He definitely is wasting the cards sometimes. But at least he's not... he's sitting on decent cards. Like, this is a nice healing card. I think that's fine, yeah. Could have used another one there, maybe. Okay. You seem to be allergic to dashing away. I don't understand why you were just sitting in this Moon Knight ultimate. You just backpedal in it. Why not just dash away? Your instinct should be to dash away. And once again, you double slam. Why do you double slam? Yeah, you seem a bit slow with the dashes. Hey Benji, how you doing, man? I'm just watching some stuff. Yeah, I'm sorry to say, but your positioning and movement is like a bot. Like... yeah, I don't know what else to say. You need to work on your positioning and how you move. You kind of move like a bot. I don't know how to explain it, but you just kind of move like a bot. Maybe because you're on controller. That could be it. You should also spin dash. I don't know how you're not using your dashes like almost at all, or just you're using them very weirdly. Like a bot. Like a robot. No controller is not an excuse for no game sense, yeah, but I don't know if movement is necessarily game sense. Yeah, you're just not really moving. Like, that's the reason you have 2 deaths. It's because you were kind of sitting in the open, not using your dashes, not caring for your life. You need to care for your life. Lord Gambit, yeah. Why are you using the card? Oh my god! Okay, so when you are attack, you should look to Gambit ult first, because you are the attacking side. Now, even if you are the attacking side and you use it first, second, it doesn't matter. Just because you are Gambit and you have your ultimate available, you should already pre-position yourself to be further back than your team so you can ult everyone. And then you're too far forward, so you have to dash backwards to hit your ultimate. And then you also use a random healing card to heal air. Literally healing air. Because you are full HP. And now you don't use your ultimate. Hello? Yeah, well, hello? Press the Q button. Oh my god. What are we doing? Why are we not pressing the Q button? Just press the Q button. Please. Like, you see what I mean? When I watch people like this, what do you want me to say? Just use your ultimate. There's not much to say sometimes when I spectate people. Just shoot. Just press your ultimate. Just press your ultimate. That's it. That's the coaching you need. Press your Q button. Do you really need me to say this? I'm not trying to be mean, but why are we not pressing the Q button? Press the L3 R3 and activate the Gambit Never Folds ability. What's it called, by the way? I can't even see.
Not yet.
Your team is dying.
Ain't ready for Rogue to be
And you're AFK behind a bus. Your team is literally dying and you're just
not yet.
jumping. He did say, tell me what to improve. Oh my god. Like, why haven't we pressed the Q button yet? Once again, wasting both of the slams. You waste both of the slams. And you also just dash into nowhere. Instead of just using a healing card. Or just getting healing from the other guy. Sometimes people too lazy to watch the replay by themselves need pro view. Yeah, I mean, I don't think you need a pro player to watch your replay and be like, press the Q button. I think you can figure that out by yourself. Thank you for the hug. Please press that Q button. It's been how long? It is 7:20. When did you get your ultimate? Oh my god. 2 minutes ago. 2 minutes ago, just press the damn ultimate. Just press your Q button. This game, please. Oh my god. Dash, please dash. Finally, we have dashed. Oh my god, so we do know how to spin dash. This is not gold, this is diamond. I mean, diamond is garbanzo, so who even cares anymore? Oh my days. Looks like gold. Well, it's console, it's PS5, so might as well be gold. No offense to console players. Press the Q button today, please. What are we keeping it for? You've had it for more than 2 minutes at this point. You would have had another ultimate, at least another ultimate by now, if not 2. We do know where the L3 and R3 are. Oh my god. Finally, we have discovered the L3 and R3 buttons. They do exist on our controller. Thank the lords. Thank you, Sony, for putting the L3 and R3 on this guy's controller. Thank you, Sony. W, Sony. Oh my god. And now we're just walking in front of the entire enemy team. You have 0 care for your life. 0.
Oh, I'm fine. Don't mind.
You're just rushing in. There's a Maggold happening, by the way. I'm pretty sure the Maggold is where? Where's the Maggold, actually? Oh, it wasn't even the Maggold. Yeah, you're just rushing in. Didn't even get dunked, did he?
Oh, I'm fine. Don't mind.
No, he didn't. He just died. Like, please jump. Move sporadically. You're just literally doing this. This is why I say you move like a robot. Like, bro's just walking in a straight line forward. And expecting to not die. Like, please, man. Please. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Ain't nobody stealing damage chance to win. Wait, that hit the
Please press an ability. You had 1 HP. Oh, this guy has boomer reactions, man. I have, like, look at this. Look at this. There's a lamp literally 1 step away to your right, by the way. This is your lamp. You are allowed to walk into... Like, look at this. Bro is 2 HP. Doesn't slam, doesn't self-heal, doesn't go in the lamp. Oh my god, please. Care... Like, this is when I say stop dying. Like, you gotta care for your life, man. You need to try not to die. Please, try to not die. I gotta go. Thank you, Flexo. Just don't die. Oh my god. Now, once again, you got Gambit ult. Jump around. Move a bit instead of you just standing here. Oh my god. Where's the spin dash? Okay, so I'm gonna stop watching this now. Because there's so much wrong with your gameplay, I don't even know where to begin. Genuinely. You need to use your dashes, you need to use your slams, you need to use your healing, you need to use your ultimate, you need to go behind cover, you need to play safe, you need to care for your life. There's like a bajillion things. Please, pick one and try to work on that one. Like, everything. Your positioning, your card usage, just work on one of them. Okay? So look to dash more next time. Look to do the healing cards better. Look to have faster ultimates. This is Diamond 1 because this is PlayStation. So that's why. That should explain it. PlayStation is more inflated than PC. It's like double inflated. And you can see it on the leaderboard, by the way. So you can actually see the rank inflation on the leaderboard. So let's look at this. So for PC, rank 1 is 400 points, 1 above all. If I go on PlayStation, it's 572. So that's like 150 points inflation. That's inflated. Okay, that's more than that. On Xbox is 500, so it's less, but it's still like 100 points. I'm GM3 now. Oh my god. How did you get into GM3? I don't know. You gotta give Guang Guang personally a little pecker and kiss. But yeah, you got a lot of stuff to work on. There are less players on console? No, there are more players on console. I'm 14? Well, then Guang Guang is going to prison. There's more players on console. Inflation is proportional to the players. So more players means higher inflation because there's more ELO being passed around because there's more players passing around the ELO. If there's less players, there's less inflation, which is why Season 1.5 was insanely inflated because Season 1 had the most players. So more players means there's more people to steal, to grab ELO from, and so there's higher inflation. In Season 2.5, there's less inflation because there's less players. In 3.5, as you can see, Season 3 was probably the least played season, and so you can see on the scoreboard, on the leaderboard, that they had less inflation. Same for Season 4. Less players, less inflation. I'm the GOAT. After the game I've just watched, I would not classify you as the GOAT, no. But I mean, that's W delusion. Anyways, next up. Diamond 1, Strange Penny Gambit Iron Man. This is a controversial game itself, but the most unpleasant moment for me is how Stranged realized that he needed to make a portal. And I would like to know what I could have done better to get a win in this game and not a draw. 23-minute game. Well, not gonna watch all of it. Wait. The GOAT. Yeah, that's the GOAT. Let's see. So we are starting. I clicked wrongly.
Spider Nest upgraded.
Okay, so we portal.
Pentagram of horror.
Interesting portal. Eve, thanks for the sub. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. For the 7 big months. Thank you. No, I would not portal here. I would portal probably here. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of the same purpose, but at least it's a bit closer. And also, where are you?
Our enemies are
Okay, this isn't bad. Are we lagging? Thanks for reviewing my game, it's fine. GG's. Just work on the stuff I mentioned, and you should be fine. I think we're lagging. You wanna reload? Yeah, you might wanna reload soon. Okay. Oh my god, what is happening? Are you lagging or is the server lagging? I think it's the server, to be honest. Okay, you need to stop using your melee and actually look to shoot melee. Shoot melee. Instead of just meleeing like this. Yeah. This map is very lag, yeah. Even I had the game with lag on this map. Nice. Okay, nice. You gotta have me considering to pick up thing just so I can say punch maxing to myself. I mean, you gotta punch max, man. That's just like the best stuff in the game.
In its tracks.
Punch max. Punch max. Punch max. Punch max. Just a flying rat. Nice.
another falls to the sorceress who
Okay, I think shielding there is fine. Okay, this is way too much lag.
The moon haunts you.
That's a lot of lag. Nice. Nice. I think so far it's fine. I do think you are chasing targets a bit much though. Like, this is definitely a bit... Yeah, this is definitely way too deep. I think... the best way is... you force them out of the position, you make them back away, and then that's it, right? You got this space. Yeah, you should stop chasing targets so much. You are too hungry for kills, yes. Stop chasing targets this much. Okay, nice living. Nice ult. The star ult. Although in this case, in this case, you should actually look at the Gambit and not the Rocket, because you want to kill the Gambit to interrupt the Gambit ultimate, because if the Gambit dies, then his ultimate also cancels. So in this case, you should be looking to get the Gambit killed and then maybe look at the Rocket. Okay, you see the Gambit technically almost lived. So the priority in this case is Gambit. Wasn't bad though. That was a nice ult. Well done. That was a good ult.
Do, Logan. There's still a chance to stop them.
Enemy in front of us.
Ultra. Wait. Yeah, I definitely need to back away now. Definitely need to start backing away. Like, enemy team is starting to push very heavily. They've used a Rocket ultimate. Gotta start backing away a little bit. Although the shield is nice, because you did get the guy killed because he was not getting any healing. So that's nice. Nice, nice. I mean, so far, the only thing I would say is definitely shoot melee shoot instead of just whipping them like this. So shoot melee. Okay, just don't whip them so much. And stop going or like chasing kills so much. Yeah, I definitely want to shoot. Shoot melee. Yeah. I mean, somehow they're dying, but I don't know. Yeah, you gotta take 1 second to reload every now and then. I know the reload sucks on Strange, but it's a necessary second you gotta take for the reload. He wants to whip, yeah. Whip him! Whip him! Now you see, you gotta shoot. You gotta shoot, man. Shoot melee. And now you're once again going in too deep, or like chasing kills. Definitely going a bit too much here. You see, you're kind of by yourself. Like, this is a bit much, right? Compared to your team. This is a bit much and you're very low. It does work out, but just in general, you seem to be pushing up too much. Okay, breaking the nest, nice. But once again, you're pushing too much. Enemy Penny is using ultimate, which means she's going to be getting a lot of pressure and space because of the way her ultimate works. So you need to chill. Wait a little bit. Your invis is dead. Right? You should have went back a bit sooner. See, now you're half HP, you gotta chill.
That's where you find me.
You stop them in their tracks.
Once again, you're half HP, you gotta chill.
By the eye of Agamotto. Gambit never fall.
So you wanna just like you did earlier, you wanna keep your ultimate for the enemy Gambit ultimate, because if you don't and you ult something else, then he can just cleanse them and remove your ultimate. So you need to keep it for the Gambit ultimate, or make sure to specifically hit the Gambit with your ultimate. So when you are against Gambit, you need to specifically target him with your ultimate. Otherwise, he will just cleanse it or use his ultimate and cleanse it. So you need to be very careful of how to use the Strange ultimate in the Gambit matchup. You can't just send it randomly for no reason. You see, he just cleansed it. Whereas, if you keep it for the Gambit ultimate, when the Gambit ultimate is going to be using it, when the Gambit is going to be using his ultimate, he's going to instinctively want to push in, and that's when you come in with your ultimate, you stun him in his ultimate, you kill him, and then you cancel his ultimate, and you win the fight. You also cannot let you anti-heal yourself. You can't let yourself anti-heal yourself. So, shoot, melee, shoot. Stop just whipping them. Don't anti-heal yourself, and be extra careful with the ultimates, as well as not overextending as much and chasing kills. It was a good ult because it forced 2 ultimates. Yeah, but they're losing the fight, so it doesn't matter.
Not worth wasting magic on you.
It doesn't matter. Okay, at least you are chilling now because you're half HP, so that's fine. He almost killed himself because of the anti-heal. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, I gotta shoot melee, shoot melee, shoot melee. Shoot the nest, that's fine. That's nice. Shoot melee, shoot melee, shoot melee. Okay, I mean, you seem to win this one. Let me see the defense, because that's when the things go wrong. That's when things start to go wrong. Okay, do you have rocket? You don't have rocket. Okay. So you want to extend your web as Penny. So it's not just here. You got to place another web here, maybe another here, and another web here, so that when the enemies walk forward, or when they want to walk forward, they get damaged by the little shits. Right? By the little shits. So I think you're not doing it now because you want to have some mines. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. But you see, if you're playing Penny, you have to play kind of in your web. So you want to be playing like around this position. Right? So that at least you have your nest here. So you play around here like this. Yeah, I mean, this is fine so far. But yeah, I definitely want to play in the nest. Its bad position is just you want to play where your web are. You want to play where your webs are, because you get the bonus HP and healing. So you want to be playing this side if your nest is here. Hey, this is fine. Hey, now you want to back aggressively. You want to start backing. I would probably ult. Never mind. Yeah. Yeah. That's why I wanted to ult this. So, because when you ult, you're kind of locking that area so they can't just walk all over it, you know? Did you see Aramori was charging $60 for VOD reviews? I mean, she can charge whatever she wants. As long as people are paying. Okay, you don't portal, I don't think. Are we back on Strange? Or do you swap to Penny? I think you're back on Strange. I mean, she can charge however much she wants, and it's up to people if they pay or not. I could make these cost $100, but then no one's going to pay for them, so it doesn't matter, right? I could charge $1,000 per VOD view, but no one's going to pay for that, so I get nowhere, so it doesn't matter. She's a pro, to be fair. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Even if you're GM, you can still coach a diamond player or a bronze player. You don't need to be a pro to coach people. You just need to be better than them. Yeah, once again, you gotta stop whipping. So we are back on the Strange, and it's the same issue. So stop whipping. Yeah, it is golden. Stop whipping. Shoot melee, shoot melee. Don't anti-heal. Don't anti-heal. Don't anti-heal. You can't anti-heal.
You're halfway there. Keep going.
Okay, we portal. I don't know about this.
A shortcut through space. By the eye of Agamotto.
Okay, not bad. Yeah, you need to learn. You need to learn the shoot melee. Because you see here, especially with the ultimate, you need to shoot, melee, shoot. And then explode them. We usually do. Good thing I'm not in here. So if I search on his account match history, I should find you. Anyways. Not a bad portal. Kind of a creative portal, it's fine. I feel like Gambits are catching up on getting ult in ult, yeah.
Eagle moving again.
So you definitely shoot, melee, shoot, okay? Shoot, melee, shoot, reload. Your rogue, look at this. Your rogue is going in, and so you should go in and be aggressive so you can play off your rogue, right? Not just let her. There you go, like this. Nice. Same for your magic. Your magic was going in, and so you need to go aggressive to assist the magic. How often do you do these volley view streams? Like once a week I'll start. I think that's plenty. Once a week.
More powerful yet.
One tip I got on Strange is only melee and explode when both teams have support ultimates. You build ult crazy fast. Yeah. Do you also feel like Hulk and Black Panther will dominate Season 6 with how much people are putting them in F tier? Hulk, maybe. Black Panther, I don't think so. People hate playing against Black Panther.
Almost there. Don't turn back now.
That character will probably never be meta again. Unless they rework him. Because that character is horrible to play against. Literally, nobody likes playing against him. Nobody. So, in this case,
Vehicle.
getting the kills is nice, but you should be careful to not lose the point. Because the point matters more. So you see here, even though you can get some kills here, you should start going for the point.
Vehicle reached the checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
Okay, We got ultimate. Let's see. We need to bring back peak BP for the super supports. No, I would play 100 games. I would play 1000 hours of super support before I play 10 games against Black Panther. No, I hate that character. I never want to see that character ever again being played. Genuinely the worst character in the game. And it's not even close of how cancer it is to play against him. For the most part. How is it going? Doing well, doing well. So,
By the eye of Agamotto.
this is not bad. Should have looked for the Gambit, but it was not a bad ult. Just go punch maxing for BP. Yeah, but sometimes the punch maxing doesn't really work. Okay. How do you lose this? Okay, now you're on Gambit. Why are you on Gambit? I don't know. You should have just stayed Strange. I mean, I think this was a panic swap. And you're wasting the healing card. Let's look at this. The guy is full HP. What are we healing card for? Doing? What are we using the healing card for? Everyone there is full HP. It's a panic swap? Well, don't. The Strange was fine. Just because you lose a fight doesn't mean the game is over. You could definitely hold this with... I think you could have held this with Strange. And now, why are we wasting cards again? Like, these guys are full HP. What are you healing? They're full HP. Stop it. You can't heal that guy. He's behind a bajillion walls. This was better because at least this guy was half HP. But you see, your team needs healing and you don't have any because you just wasted it. Yeah. So, if you stayed Strange, you probably would have won this game. You panic swapped to Gambit and then had no idea how to play Gambit, and this is what happens. So, don't waste the cards. And don't panic swap. The Strange was fine. All you need to do is shoot melee, work on that. Work on not anti-healing yourself. Work on not chasing targets super far away. And keeping your ultimate for the Gambit. So there you go. That's what you do on the Strange character. You had some very good ultimates on Strange. Just keep doing more of those. Yep. Let's see here. So we've done this. How many more are they? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many did I do today? I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I think this is enough for today because my voice is deleted. So I'm gonna keep this mark. So next time we're gonna start with this one and move downwards. Yes. Anyways, this has been it then. We have done plenty of reviews. My voice is killing me because this is also why I don't do as many reviews, is because I have to yap a lot and it makes me die in my throat. What? So yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for joining the Discord. And you will get reviewed the next time if you did join the Discord today. So yeah, next time on the next stream when I do this, probably. Actually, I will probably do it on Thursday or Wednesday because the next season will be coming next week. So I will try my best to get through all of the VOD reviews before next season because otherwise they're going to expire. So next VOD review will be probably Wednesday or Thursday. Probably Wednesday, actually, because Thursday is going to be the early access for Deadpool. So Thursday I'm going to be playing Deadpool. So Wednesday is going to be the next VOD reviews. So goodbye. Tomorrow I will just be playing the game. So yeah, see you guys tomorrow for the regular, having fun and educational. Bye-bye. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you guys for being here. Thanks for watching. Now go get some wins. Goodbye. Thank you.